What's the quickest way you've seen someone's life change forever? I used to be a high school history teacher and assistant track coach. One spring, we had an overnight team trip to a regional meet, and I was tasked with driving the van since we were short on transport. The kids were buzzing with excitement, joking and singing in the back as we headed down a quiet highway at dusk. I kept an eye on the road, but the energy in the van was infectious, though I was missing one of the team's small moments. We were maybe 10 minutes from the hotel when I noticed a pickup truck swerving in the oncoming lane. The driver was clearly distracted, maybe texting, drifting closer to the center line. I slowed down, hoping they'd correct, but they didn't. My heart started pounding as the headlights veered straight into our lane. The kids were still laughing, oblivious, and in that split second, I knew what was coming. I yanked the wheel hard to the right, aiming for the shoulder to avoid a head-on collision. The van skidded, tires screeching, and I braced myself as we hit the gravel. Everything felt like it froze, then a jolt. The truck clipped the back of the van, spinning us off the road. I heard the kids scream as we lurched into a ditch. The world tilted, glass shattered, and my body slammed against the seatbelt. When everything stopped, I was dazed but awake, my hands still gripping the wheel. The kids were crying, some shouting my name, but they were alive. I tried to turn to check on them, to tell them it was okay, but a sharp pain shot through my chest. I looked down and saw blood soaking my shirt. I didn't realize it then, but a piece of metal from the dash had torn into me. The paramedics arrived fast, and the kids were okay, bruised, shaken, but safe. As they lifted me onto the stretcher, I saw their faces, some sobbing, others holding each other. In the hospital, the doctors gave me the news. The injury had severed part of my spine. I'd never run again, never coach on the field the way I used to. Lying there, staring at the ceiling, I felt the weight of it all. But when I thought of those kids, alive and whole, I knew I'd turn that wheel again in a heartbeat.